Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and I am going to play some more Sharon because I have been enjoying turning my brain off and playing Diablo because that's what this game is for. At least it is the way I do it. Let's set up a war table. Ooh. Nightmare Dungeon, Infernal Hordes, Infernal Hordes. Ooh, wow. That looks like fun. And I'm going to start with... Actually, I'm going to jump to Torment 12 and see how this goes. Because I can. This may be a problem for me. I really should try and enhance this one. So we transfigure the item and see what happens to it. What did I... Oh, hang on. What did I get? Did it even show... I got thorns, but it's still modifiable. What just happened to it? So, hang on. I got 182 intelligence, 4,900 armor. I think I just lost some stuff. Maximum life, healing... Oh, I got healing received. Oh, now it says you cannot transfigure this item. I don't know why. It doesn't say that it's unmodifiable anymore. Oh, whatever. It says I can't transfigure this item. But where these ones says... Oh, this doesn't say unmodifiable either. So this one says unmodifiable. This one doesn't say unmodifiable. I don't know what's going on. That's unmodifiable. I can't make this any better. So maybe I should just slam it and see what happens. I got a bunch more quality. So that's good. And I do the same here. It doesn't tell me what you got. Oh, but I should be better now. But I want to do a nightmare dungeon, and I want to actually do a long one. So let's do this one. Hey, Keith. I've had an interesting day. I don't know. I think it's okay.
I know what lurks in darkness.
I'm still quite sore. Hey. Ah, it's okay. I mean, I had a biopsy on my butt yesterday and it's still a bit sore. I'm pretty certain it will be. I'm not too worried about the biopsy. +3 to shock skills. I think I just equip that, don't I? Even though the gold rate's not great. Or the gold grade is not something I really want. I think I just equip that. Yeah, I'm not worried about the biopsy. It will be fine. And if it's not, they'll deal with it. I mean, it would be very, very appropriate for me, though, to die of butt cancer. But I'm not worried about that at all. I should just move on.
Most useful.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll see the arse end of this at some point. I mean, they're doing two biopsies, one on the thing that was on my head and one the thing that was on my bum. So, you know, biopsies from head to tail. So Zindu doing okay in Torment 12. I haven't tried anything super hard yet. This is not going to go well. I'm not getting any bonuses from this at all. Trying to click on the pillar thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just having mobs spawn while you're trying to figure out loot is just dumb. There's a way forward here, isn't there? Maybe I go and I clear out some of this junk.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it? I'll be here, swinging away.
Ancient.
That went poorly.
Know that I have your back.
Who's keeping my front? Come on, I was trying to click on the bloody shrine. Well, that went poorly. Because I'm miles from anywhere. Trying to get to the shrine, but I can't move. Wow, the map is doing weird things. I'm lagging like mad. I can't move. I'm assuming it's lag. I'm telling it to move and I can't. I'm giving up on trying to be effective here. I can't. Like, I'm rubber banding, I'm... How's the stream? No dropped frames? But just trying to walk through the dungeon is not working. Like, I've taken my finger completely off my teleport button. It's an upgrade to Prodigies with 4 GAs on it. And it's got Intelligence and Vulnerable, which are 2 things that I want. And so I may not want Prodigies. Well, not once I get my thing. Resource generation, don't really care. Actually, Intelligence... Vulnerable, damage over time, I really don't care. But the upgrade to Prodigies I could put on my existing Prodigy ring, which is a 3 GA. I don't know. I shouldn't, but I probably am just going to end up scrapping that to get the affix. Because I'm bad at this game. This is my first tier 12 Astaroth. Ooh, this could be messy. Fuck! You can't loot because I tried to click on something that I thought wasn't in the middle, but it still walked me into where the poison was and insta-killed me. Why would anyone ever play this game in hardcore? Like, seriously, why would you ever even contemplate it? And the loot filters are broken. And it's laggy as hell. Oh, that's unmodifiable. Oh well.
Ancients watch
That was dumb.
over this.
Doesn't matter.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Nope. 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 But you try. Nope. Nope. Hey, Eric. Infernal Hordes. I am going to actually try a 10 Infernal Hordes on Torment 12 and see just how slow this can be. Wondered. Why? Why? Hello, Ignition. Yeah, this is slower than it should be. This could be a problem by the end. Faster! Faster! Oh, I really want to do the chaos. See the little goblins? Nope, bosses. Oh lord, this could be tricky. I don't have that much damage. Went better than I thought it would. Often does. Hellborn can now ambush me. Masses attack speed. Masses explode on death. I think Hellborn can now ambush me is good. Ah! It's gotta be chaos. It's gotta be chaos. I don't understand this one. I don't know what this one is supposed to do. You seem to just get these worms and... which you can't kill. Don't like this one, but it's fine. Chaos again? Well, if you insist. There was a goblins there. I should have possibly paid. Oh, wait. This is the goblins one? I don't know what I should be killing. Goblins or rifts or both. I can't kill everything. That was a lot of stuff. enjoyed doing Belial last night. Unfortunately, I haven't got that many Belial keys because I haven't been doing that many boss rotas. Because most of the bosses aren't dropping things that I need. They're mostly coming from Nightmare Dungeons and stuff. So I possibly could do another Chaos Wave. Well, if you insist. Judge me, Daddy. Judge me. They're just spawning these bosses that don't actually drop anything, but will kill you if you're looting. Which is like, thanks? Shredding blades, which I'm currently using on my helm. So if I get rid of that, I can come down here. I can put my helm here. I can say shred, and I can make this go from 18 to 18.5.
Auspicious omen. Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
30% movement speed, but I'm using Isu's heirloom, so none of that matters. Raiment of the Infinite, Raiment of the Infinite, Staff of Lamb Essence, Raiment of the Imminent, Raiment of the Infinite. Are any of these good? No, 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 and no. All of the rest of this stuff is crap. All items. So we come over here and we try and make a Raiment of the Infinite that's better. That is not. So we come over here, we grab our Raiment of the Infinite, and we try and make this one that is better. And it is not. Then we look at our charms, and we got stuff all.
May you find your way back.
Face infernal hordes again? It wants me to do it again. But then again, I'm the one who picked this, so I can't be angry because I'm the one who said I should do this. This is the easiest crafting. They've made the crafting a lot better, but the crafting in this is way easier than either of the other ones. Path of Exile's crafting system is just bloody terrible. Like it's, please spend real money, basically, is the way that it feels to me. And, I mean, it's not, but it's like, because in order to craft properly, you need to get things from other players, and the other players may or may not give you the things that you want. It's just, yeah, ugh. Last Epoch's crafting system is probably the best, although this one is starting to get up there. But the problem, as I've said over and over and over with Last Epoch's, is balancing the... I think it's 11 different defensive... It's like over 10 different defensive stats that you need to balance. And therefore you get an upgrade and you can't equip it. Like, it's just stupid. Like, don't do that. All of that is bad. See, they could have made this a lot better. They've sort of done a little bit of shifts in the tree with this, with how it plays out. But turning around and saying, "Oh, I don't want to see," they said, "Oh, do you want to get more or less chaos waves?" And it's like, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is, as I play, I want to power up or power down things like soul spires, and I want to power up or power down masses, and have it that those get effects, and basically make it a bit more like a roguelike. So you get you have the ability to change the way the game plays, and you make yourself a little bit more powerful in here, as well as upping the challenge a little bit with the rewards. It's like this is the one where they could have done a whole tree a lot better, but they've like given you 6 points. What they should have done is made each of the trees, rather than have 6 or 7 points, have 30, 40 or 50 points, and you can absolutely customize your gameplay. But they just wanted to copy Path of Exile 2 rather than do anything interesting, where the players actually get to choose their playstyle. Hang on, what? Loot doesn't drop in here, that's the point. I'm biased, I will admit. Most people would disagree with me on this. I agree that it's the best. But you've got to... Most people feel that this game is too easy and too boring. And I kind of get where they're coming from. If you want to play something where you have to... Your choices need to be more careful and all of that sort of stuff. But that's not why I play this sort of game. I thought it might have been with Path of Exile 2, but their disrespect for their player base was enough for me to go, no. Absolutely not. The fact that you get one shot at your ascension in Path of Exile 2, and I could never do it again because I could never get another key to drop, and I couldn't buy one because the currency required to buy one I never saw, because in order to do it I needed to do stuff that was higher level than I could get to without completing my ascension. Nah, because the market is controlled by the players. Yeah, just no. Just an absolute no. And sure, they could just turn around and say, yeah, but the market's controlled by the players, so it's not our fault. And that's a bit like saying, you know, we're giving guns to everyone, but it's not us that killed people, it's the people with the guns that killed people, so we're not to blame. All people had to do was not use the guns we gave them. Yeah, great. Uh-huh. No way to stop this from happening, says the only place where this ever happens. Yeah, no. The Path of Exile 2 devs are absolutely responsible for the choices that cause players to get locked out of their game. That was the wrong one. Oh well. I'd already clicked it when I read the word that made it the wrong one. I like what they've done with the crafting system in this. I think the Heradric Cube has a lot of options to be improved. I'm hoping there's hidden recipes that people haven't found yet. I mean, like the cow thing has been found, but I'm hoping that there's all sorts of stuff in there that is there that we haven't found yet. It's got to be chaos, even though I hope that some of the things have been a little annoying, such as you've basically got to be a slammer who's playing multiple hours a day to get some of the options that are available, such like getting the 6th sigils, having no way of being able to control that, and it just being like, it's the thing that makes your character, gives your character so much power and everything, to the point where every endgame build says that you're running it, but I've never had the option to do it, is a little bit weird. Like, if you're going to make gear with, like, if you're going to give people 6 slots of stuff and then you're going to hide it behind uber rare loot drops, give people the ability to do something to control the way that works, even if it means farming. Like, I can't slam my... I've got no way of, like, target focusing what I need. I thought I'd taken it. Hellborn could... now ambush me, but apparently not. I can do another Chaos Wave. I'm not powering much up because I'm just doing Chaos Wave after Chaos Wave. Not doing as well this time. This I know from nothing. I have a friend in Minsk who has a friend in Pinsk, whose friend in Omsk has friend in Tomsk, has friend in Akhmalinsk. His friend in Alexandrovsk has friend in Yepopavlovsk, whose friend somehow is solving now their problem in Yepopavlovsk, and when his work is done, aha begins the fun. From Yepopavlovsk to the Yepopavlovsk, by way of east and over at east. I've got that wrong. But no one knows I got it wrong. It's not as if you can prove it. There's not a recording or anything. Woms to Toms to Pins to Mins to me, the news will run. Yes, to me, the news will run. And then I write by morning, night, and afternoon, and pretty soon my name in Yepopavlovsk is cursed. And he finds out I publish first. Yoink. And again, stuff in the stash. I have something in my stash. I mean, D4's gotten a lot better. If you go back and look at the early streams of like D4 before the first season or anything like that, there were problems. Jens Blessing, Axial Conduit, Levin's Grasp, Splintering Energy, Armageddon. Aren't I using Armageddon somewhere? I'm using Armageddon there. And that's an Armageddon upgrade. Armageddon an upgrade.
Pity to break another's work.
Mainlander, what do you seek?
So it's going to go from 184 to 191. Armageddon an upgrade. That is not better. That is not better. But if I do this and I go slam, 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 transmute, that is also not better. Armageddon an upgrade. Descend into the Undercity. That one. We're in the Undercity. We're going through the sewers. Whatever you do, don't breathe deep. I think I got the goblin. I am not sure. That way. We go round and 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 round. I want to marry a lighthouse keeper and keep him company. I want to marry a lighthouse keeper. Now, why, when I'm going round and round and round, am I thinking of Lighthouse Keeper? Does anyone get that reference? Keith may have a chance. I don't think Ignition has a hope in hell of getting that reference. I can't tell if I got the goblin or not. Do 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 do. I wanna marry a lighthouse keeper. I haven't thought of that song in a decade. I think I'm losing the goblins. I think you've only got like 2 seconds to kill them. I don't think I got any of those goblins. Oh, no. No, that's wisps. Don't know. Hang on. Can't spend it while I'm in an undercity.
That's right.
There's some stuff here. And yet it is almost all crap.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ancients, watch over this one.
It is done.
What is that? An aberrant heart. I've never seen one of those before. Duriel is apparently a whisper right now. So let's go Duriel. Let's go Duriel. And see if I can do him on Torment 12. I think I probably can. Got him. Oh, come on. Let me pick up the bloody loot. This wanting to kill you while you're trying to loot thing that they've added is crap. Any other bosses? Whispers? Not that I'm seeing. Interestingly enough, it says the pit here is a whisper, but it's not saying that the pit here is a whisper. That's a bit weird. Oh dear. This guy's a lower level than Duriel was. Went down pretty quick.
I expect you to.
Well, all of that was absolute crap.
Taken apart. I'll be here, swinging away.
Pyromancy skills? No. 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 So I think what I should be doing is just putting these here. So I can transform them when I get that far. This is... The chase is insane. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting one to do. I can do a run of nightmare dungeons, which would all be completed by doing a single escalating nightmare dungeon. So if I do a single escalating nightmare dungeon, that should get me all 3. Didn't somebody say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? That was the wrong way to go. The shrine effect of any monsters that you kill while under a shrine effect respawn when the shrine effect wears off is really kind of weird, because if you can chain shrines like I was just doing, where you pick up a shrine and then you pick up another shrine, so that when they spawn you're under the effects of another shrine and they will spawn when that one wears off, it's like, oh, that's just rude. Materials reserve and equipment dell. Now we do another dungeon, moving through the war plan. There's a secret in the dungeon. I wonder what it could possibly be. It's not going to be the butcher, I'll tell you that for nothing. I mean, it might be the butcher, but it's going to be a Heraldric Stronghold. What? Please spawn enough enemies that I can massacre them? Nerun. Na 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 na. Wild thing. You make my heart sing. La la la. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. Bow, 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 bow. Wild thing. I think you move me. But I wanna know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. Not quite that. Oh yes, I'm moved. I'm completely moved. Wild thing. Chet has been quiet. I haven't been. Na 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 fine. Make my heart sing. La la la. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. See, I've hit 0 on the timer. It hasn't spawned the boss, but I've stopped progressing. Like, what is going on? There's been a lot of bugs. And I don't mean spiders. Oh, pff. Those swords that hit you from above are kind of crappy. Particularly, there's been a few things that they've added in this expansion, and I think they're literally trying to copy PoE 2. It's like, we've got to add one-shot effects because PoE 2 is popular and it's got one-shot effects. It's like, you really don't. You really don't have to do that. The masochistic people who want to spend 150 hours a week grinding for 1 or 2 rolls to be able to maybe upgrade a little bit of gear aren't going to play Diablo. You're never going to win those, and all you're going to do is alienate the people who want to play for sort of 5 to 15 hours a week. So why alienate your biggest player base to keep your smallest player base happy?
I think that's it.
Materials reserve forgotten wisdom and vile splendor. I was doing that okay before. All of a sudden I have forgotten how to... Yep, can't do it anymore. It must have been dungeon specific. Burning Butcher. I would like to loot, please. The fact that you have to click on all of those prisms and everything individually is like make it that if you click on one of them, then you pick up all of the things of that type. It's the same 8 types of things. There's 8 items and you're clicking on all of them independently. Actually, there's more than 8 because there's some that goes into your material stash and some that goes into your consumables. And why... So you got to click on all of these things, and sometimes it's the same item you're clicking on. If you're clicking on materials like that are crafting materials, picking up one crafting material should pick up all. Because does anyone ever not pick up all of the crafting materials? Except for the fact that they just get sick of clicking on all of the crafting materials. So if your evidence that not everyone always picks up all of the crafting materials is that people sometimes leave them behind, it's probably because you've made it that people don't want to pick. It's not that they don't want them, it's just that you've made it so bloody painful to pick them up that no one... People are like turning around and say, okay, you've just made this stupid, so I don't care anymore. I'd like to get out of combat to loot at some point. This is what I'm talking about. I can't loot. All of that is crafting materials. All of it. That's not. All of that is... I don't know which way is out. Okay, so that's a dead end.
Dressing stranger. Find the bite.
Yeah, might be able to pick up all of these keys. Maybe not. We'll find out. It doesn't give me a stash in there, unfortunately. But after this, I am going to take a break. Will I come back? Possibly.
Us fight.
Boom!
Of destruction.
And now Stormbane's Wrath is going to make it very, very hard for me to pick up anything. I think I just got a purple ring. And that Stormbane's Wrath just vanished. Great. Baby! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's one of the items I need. So, you go there. No. See, it should be better. It has a chance of being better. Ooh. That actually has a chance of being better. Nope. Nope. Okay. What I'm going to focus on, though, before I log off, is come to Papa. I've actually made a mistake, but that's okay. So, socket.
Stones to cut, gems to set.
Temper. Apparently cooldown reduction. Okay. I am going to lose a bunch of cooldown reduction, so that makes sense. You just keep doing this until you get the GA. Like that. So socket, temper, there's no aspect, there's no enchant, masterwork.
Worthy of the ancients, this.
Not unlucky hit chance, thank you. Core skills is tempting, but apparently
That is a scary craftsmanship.
where I want it is attack speed.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
I'll keep re-rolling until I get attack speed. There we go. So there we go. Now that replaces my prodigies, where I remove the skull.
Thousands of gems in a handful of dust.
Okay. And now it's a gamble time. +7 item quality. Okay. Not great, but could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. It is unmodifiable, unfortunately. Oh, that one's not. I wonder what happens when I... It became indestructible. Well, that's pointless. Oh no, it gained maximum life. Which is cool, but not enough for me to swap out. I've had no luck with getting a good strike of Stormhorn. Where did that drop again? I'll look it up later. But I now have a Band of Starless Skies. Now, the one thing I should do is I'm going to try this ring. because on my overwhelming currents ring, the cooldown reduction is meh. The intelligence is good, but if I add affix to the ring and I specifically say I want offensive abilities, attack speed is crap. Crit strike damage multiplier, which is good, but it rolled bad. So the question becomes, how does that compare to the one I'm using, which has a GA on the crit strike damage multiplier, and it's got all damage multiplier? I don't think that's as good.
Step up to my anvil.
I could do this and gamble. So I could do a focused reroll on the offensive stat and hope it does the right thing. It took away the intellect and I don't care about it anymore. But you never know. And now this Essus is potentially good. Although that one with the 15 extra quality is just kind of disturbing. And the roll is bad, so it's not good. So we go slam, 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 transmute, and again, not good. There's no way of upgrading these to anything, which is... Okay. And boom. That was fun. Thank you everyone for watching. That was good. Am I going to play more tonight? The answer is all I know is my gut tells me maybe. Maybe. I'm definitely having fun with this. I'm not worried about grinding XP or anything. I'm just having fun playing the game and seeing what happens. I know a lot of people are like, got to do the gem grind, or I've got to do the XP grind or anything. I'm just enjoying doing what's in front of me, like not stressing too much about have to be best at X, Y, or Z. Just playing the game. And I'm really enjoying playing it this way. And the fact that it's giving me enough content that I actually want to come back and do more of that. That's really good stuff. I'm enjoying this a lot. Thank you everyone for watching. And as always, good luck finding stories that make you happy. Bye everyone.